welcomes you to the 2017 NCVF National Collegiate Club Volleyball Championships. The NCVF would like to thank you for showing your support of these student athletes by attending the match this afternoon. We are proud of these competitors who have advanced through 3 days of grueling competition and have arrived here in the championship match. We would like to remind players, coaches, and spectators that pursuing victory with honor is about fair play and respect. Please cooperate in making this contest exemplary and in the finest tradition of collegiate club athletics. We also remind you that the officials here today are men and women who have been selected on the basis of their expertise, fairness, and integrity. Please treat them with the respect they deserve. Thank you for your cooperation and support. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please draw your attention to the flag as we play our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly and the rugged red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Women's Division III National Championship match features from Columbus, Ohio, the Ohio State University Buckeyes. And their opponent from East Lansing, Michigan, the Michigan State University Spartans. The officials for today's match: line judges Stephen Petich and Bernice Deere. Second referee, Tammy Lee. First referee, Shauna Sheehan. Starters for Michigan State: number 4, Allie Hoberg; number 8, Abby Winchester; number 13, Alex Rapaski; number 19, Aaron Keller; number 24, Bailey Tucker; and number 26, Sophie Bowles. The libero for the Spartans, number 18, Brittany Mankowski. Starters for Ohio State: number 3, Leah Heffelfinger; number 6, Elizabeth Zolos; number 8, Tatum Marshall; number 10, Morgan Thomas; number 20, Kira Rogozinski; and number 26, Dana Douglas. The libero for the Buckeyes, number 14, Jessica Lim. First serve of the match is with number 8 for Michigan State, Abby Winchester. The roll shot by Sophie Bowles, point Michigan State. On 2 goes Kira Rogozinski. Point Buckeyes. Rogozinski back to serve. Illegal contact Buckeyes, point Spartans. Erica Leidy checks in for the Spartans and she will serve. For contact Spartans, point Buckeyes. Morgan Thomas now serving. The kill by Leah Heffelfinger, point Ohio State. Block assist by Leda Coates and Kira Rogozinski, point Buckeye. Rotation violation Spartans, point Ohio State. Net violation, Michigan State. Point, Ohio State. The block. by Elizabeth Zolos, Point, Ohio State. Point Buckeyes. The put away by Aaron Keller, Point Spartans. Now serving Brittany Mankowski. Block assist, Allie Hoberg and Alex Rapaski, Point Spartans. Out of the middle, Allie Hoberg, the assist by Winchester, Point Spartans. Double contact, Spartans, Point, Ohio State. Now serving Jessica Lim. The cut shot by Alex Rapaski, Point, Michigan State. Sam Inman checks in for the Spartans, and she will serve. Out of the middle, Tatum Marshall from Rogozinski, Point Buckeyes. Lata Tolks checks in for the Buckeyes, and she will serve. Off the overpass, that was Tatum Marshall, Point, Ohio State. From the right side, Victoria Grimes, Point Spartans. Sophie Bowles checks in for the Spartans. Serving is Alex Rapaski. Over the block goes Elizabeth Zolos, point Buckeyes. Morgan Thomas and Kelly Sullivan check in for the Buckeyes. Sullivan to serve. For contact violation, Ohio State. Point, Michigan State. Now serving, Allie Hobart. The roll by Allie Hobart. Point. Correction, Sophie Bowles, point Spartans. The kill by Sophie Bowles, point Spartans. It is long, point Ohio State. Now serving Tatum Marshall. The put away by Sophie Bolts. Inman on the assist, point Spartans. Bailey Tucker and Abby Winchester back in for Michigan State. Winchester to serve. The tip by Kira Rogozinski, point Buckeyes. Leah Heffelfinger back in for the Buckeyes, and serving is Rogozinski. Point Spartans. Erica Leidy back in for Michigan State, and she will serve. Off the overpass, Bailey Tucker. Point Spartans. Kill credited to Dana Douglas, point Ohio State. Elizabeth Zolos back in for the Buckeyes. Morgan Thomas is the server. Down the line goes Alex Rapaski, point Spartans. Tori Petrie back in for Ohio State. Now serving Brittany Mankowski. The put away by Elizabeth Zolos, point Ohio State. Jessica Lim now the server. It is long. Point, Ohio State. The block by Allie Hoberg, point Spartans. Victoria Grimes and Sam Inman in for the Spartans. Inman to serve. Double contact, Ohio State. Point, Michigan State. It is wide. Michigan State 17, Ohio State 16. Time out, Ohio State. Sam Inman still serving after the timeout. Four contacts, Ohio State. Point, Michigan State. It is wide. Point, Ohio State. Lata Tokes checks in for the Buckeyes, and she will serve. Allie Hoberg with the put away. Correction, point, Buckeyes. It is wide. Point, Ohio State. It is long. Point, Buckeyes. Time out, Michigan State.
Chubby waist, thick legs in shape, rump shaking both ways, make you do a double take. Planet rocker, showstopper, flow popper, head knocker, beat scholar, tail dropper, do my thing, mother.
Lata Tokes still serving for the Buckeyes after the timeout.
Always beaming, rag top, chrome pipes, blue lights.
Double contact, Spartans, point, Buckeyes. The put away by Tatum Marshall. Point, Ohio State. Acer, point, Ohio State. Time out, Michigan State, their second. The swing by Elizabeth Zolos, point Buckeyes. Ohio State now with set point. A serve, point and set one to Ohio State, 25-18. The Buckeyes lead the Women's Division III National Championship match 1-0. Ohio State leads this best of three national championship match, 1-0. Set two begins with the Buckeyes serving with the honors, number 20, Kira Rozozinski. The tip by Allie Austin, point Spartans. Now serving Abby Winchester. Ace serve, point Michigan State. Point Spartans. The put away by Allie Austin, point Michigan State. Time out, Ohio State. Abby Winchester still serving after the timeout. Block assist by Karina Noodleman and Dana Douglas, point Buckeyes. Now serving Morgan Thomas. The put away by Kira Rogozinski, point Buckeyes. Block solo, Dana Douglas, point Buckeyes. Net violation, Ohio State, point Michigan State. Erica Leidy checks in for the Spartans, and she will serve. Kira Rogozinski finds the corner. Point, Buckeyes. Jessica Lim is the server. Point, Spartans. Allie Austin serving. Double contact Buckeyes, point Michigan State. Hitting error, Spartans, point Buckeyes. Lata Tolks checks in for Ohio State and will serve. Tatum Marshall with the block, point Buckeyes. Ace serve, point Ohio State. The tip by Tatum Marshall, point Ohio State. Four contacts, Michigan State, point Ohio State. Net serve violation, point Michigan State. Victoria Grimes and Sam Inman back in for the Spartans. Inman to serve. From the back row, Lata Tolks, point Ohio State. Morgan Thomas and Kelly Sullivan return for Ohio State. Sullivan to serve. Kill by Morgan Thomas from Rogozinski, point Ohio State. On 2 goes Tatum Marshall. Point Buckeyes. Time out, Michigan State.
You're insecure, don't know what for. You're turning heads when you walk through the door. Don't need makeup.
Kelly Sullivan still serving after the timeout.
The way that you are is enough.
From the right side, that was Alex Rapaski. Point Michigan State. Sophie Bowles back in for the Spartans. Rapaski back to serve. Down the line goes Sophie Bowles. Point Spartans. The put away by Morgan Thomas. Point Buckeyes. Tatum Marshall to put it in play. A serve. Point Ohio State. Service error. Point Spartans. Brittany Mankowski is the server. The roll by Morgan Thomas. Point Ohio State. Karina Noodleman back in for the Buckeyes. And serving is Kira Rogozinski. From the right side, Victoria Grimes. Point Spartans. Bailey Tucker and Abby Winchester return for Michigan State. Winchester now serving. The swing by Sophie Bowles. Point Michigan State. The kill by Sophie Bowles. Point Michigan State. Off the block goes Bailey Tucker. Point Spartans. Time out. Ohio State, their second.
Abby Winchester still serving after the timeout. Eight serve. Point Spartans. Point Ohio State. Elizabeth Zolos back in for the Buckeyes. Serving Morgan Thomas. Kill for Bailey Tucker, point Michigan State. Erica Leidy returns for the Spartans. Tori Petrie in for the Buckeyes. Leidy serving. Kill by Elizabeth Zolos, point Buckeyes. Jessica Lim now serving. The tip by Bailey Tucker, point Michigan State. Allie Austin now serving. Acer, point Spartans. The roll shot by Elizabeth Zolos, point Buckeyes. Lata Tolksen for the Buckeyes. She will serve. It is long, point Ohio State. Point Spartans. Victoria Grimes and Sam Inman check back in for the Spartans. Inman to serve. The put away by Alex Rapaski, point Michigan State. Out of the middle, Tatum Marshall from Rogozinski, point Ohio State. Morgan Thomas and Kelly Sullivan return for the Buckeyes. Now serving, Kelly Sullivan. Block assist, Tatum Marshall and Kira Rogozinski. Point Ohio State, time out, Michigan State. Kelly Sullivan still serving after the timeout. Block assist, Tatum Marshall. Morgan Thomas, point Ohio State. The kill by Morgan Thomas, point Buckeyes. Net violation, Michigan State. Kill credited to Tatum Marshall. Point Buckeyes. Ohio State now with championship point. Net violation, Ohio State. Point Michigan State. Sophie Bolts back in for the Spartans. Alex Rapaski serving. Kill by Tatum Marshall. And the Buckeyes win set 2 in the match, 25-22. Ohio State wins it 2-0. Set scores 25-18 and 25-22. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause for both teams in the Women's Division III National Championship match. Ladies and gentlemen, both teams, please approach the stage for the championship award ceremony. Again, Ohio State and Michigan State, please go to the stage at this time for the award ceremony. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the stage for the awards ceremony for Women's Division III. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the national runner-up in Women's Division III, please welcome the Michigan State University Spartans. Presenting awards on behalf of the NCVF is Sante Pirelli and Mike Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for the national runner-up in Women's Division III, the Michigan State Spartans. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the national champions in Women's Division III, please welcome the Ohio State University Buckeyes.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's hear it for the national champions in Women's Division III, the Ohio State University Buckeyes. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, up next on center court will be the Men's Division III National Championship featuring Cal Poly taking on Virginia Tech.